Welcome again. Previously, you've seen 4 types of speaking activities. In this video, you'll see how to sequence a speaking activity. So the idea is for you to use this sequence every time you're designing a speaking activity. To make things simple, we'll be using a checklist that we'll call Speaking Checklist, and which includes 9 steps to teach speaking. Let me now list the 9 steps. 1. Announce the goal or objective of speaking activity. 2. Engage students with the speaking activity. 3. Model the activity and check comprehension. 4. Put students to practice in pairs or groups. 5. Monitor to ensure students are on task and also take notes for feedback. 6. Stop activity and provide feedback. 7. Ask students to practice the same activity again in pairs or groups. 8. Monitor and take notes of whether students are producing language of an acceptable level. 9. Invite students to report or perform for the whole class and provide final feedback. Most of the steps are self-explanatory, so I'll explain each rather briefly. 1. Announce the goal or objective of the speaking activity. For example, describe a childhood memory using the simple past and past continuous. When students understand the direction of the task, they're more likely to be motivated. 2. Engage students with the speaking activity. And this means motivating students. For example, you could bring pictures of your childhood and share with the students, or you could have asked students to bring a picture of a childhood memory in advance. 3. Model the activity and check comprehension. Remember that when you model, you have to show or demonstrate how students would work in pairs or groups. When you check comprehension, you can ask your students, "What are you going to do?" 4. Put the students to practice in pairs. Here you basically say who is going to work with whom. For example, Moises and Rosa, Evan and Marilu, etc. 5. Monitor to ensure students are on task and also take notes for feedback. To monitor is to walk around the class. Your job is twofold. Ensure that the students are on task and take notes of successes and mistakes students are making. 6. Stop activity and provide feedback. Announce that students have to stop working. By now, students have had some practice, but you stop the pair or group work to provide feedback on what is going well and what needs correction. Seven, ask students to practice the same activity again in pairs or groups. Now students start the activity over. Eight, monitor and take notes of whether students are producing language of an acceptable level. You need to continue walking around with the main goal of finding out if students are producing language of an acceptable level. If language is not of an acceptable level, you can reteach some things or can offer clarification or state the learning objective once more. 9. Invite students to report or perform for the whole class and provide final feedback. If time allows for it, invite students to perform their conversations for the whole class or ask for a report. That's up to you. Also, summarize relevant feedback, paying attention to successes and areas for improvement. When you design your speaking classes, follow the sequence suggested in the checklist. Believe me, your students will be speaking much more after you follow the sequence. See you in the next video.